All right, we're gonna bleed some lash adjusters for the Evo. These are the top line revised lash adjusters. This is the part number for those. They work in several different Mitsubishis, just about all the 4G63s. You'll definitely need some gloves, and you'll need a set of Allen wrenches, specifically one Allen wrench. You want to let them soak in oil for a little bit. These are brand new, so you want them nice and lubricated before when you put them in. And then to bleed them, you just pull them out of the oil, and you can take an Allen wrench, you turn it upside down, and just bleed it. And you want it to be to where you can compress it all the way down. If you try to install them right out of the box, you risk damaging your valves or your rocker arms, because these things are hard as a rock when you first take them out of the box, because they're full of oil already. And they will make quite a bit of noise when you on first startup until they get some oil in them and the oil fills back up. But it should only take a minute or two once you start your car. And you'll be able to feel the difference. Like if you're not hitting the valve inside here, you'll know. If you were taking your lash adjusters out because they were ticking or something like that, just to bleed them and clean them, you would do this in diesel fluid instead of motor oil. Since these are brand new, I'm doing it in motor oil. This is 5W30, but I'm sure 10W30 would be fine. This is just what I had on hand. And when you install these, you just want to make sure they're coated in a good coat of motor oil. Assembly lube is probably a little too thick, so you definitely just want to use motor oil. Alright, there you have it. 16 lash adjusters bled. Now they're ready to go into the cylinder head. Alright, so I'm just going to dip them in a little bit of oil, and I'm going to drop them down in there. Also, if you're going to take your valve cover off for any reason, go ahead and buy the Kigley HLA oil pressure regulator. It's cheap, and there's no reason not to replace the OEM one, and this one is much, much better. It's 3 bolts and you're done.